Hello there. My name is Wilbur Kendal, and I'm announcing that I'm running for the presidency of these great United States in 2012. Um, it's kind of an interesting story how I decided to run for president, but I only have so much time, so I have to keep it kind of short. Credentials, experience always seems to be a thing to kind of cover if you want to become president of this great land. So allow me to share some highlights that would make me a good presidential candidate. A former lieutenant governor of Rhode Island for 32 days. Had that, so I got that underneath my belt. Being president, there's a lot of things other than sitting in the Oval Office. There's papers to sign, and I tell you, I got a pen. It's not on me right now, but I got a fantastic fountain pen that my mother got me, and it's ready to go. It's ready to sign legislation. In fact, I would have signed legislation for the state of Rhode Island had they let me, but they wouldn't let me. I don't want to get into that. It's kind of ugly. Okay, so I have a pen ready to go to sign. I also can use a stamp. Veto, void, whatever. Pow! I can do that. Got a good grip on that stamp, I can do that. Okay, so I can sign things. Believe it or not, there is some experience in riding in a limo. President rides in a limo a lot in a 40-car, parade scenario. So I know how to sit in a limo. So I got that going for me. The president has Air Force One. The governor's office has a jet, and I wrote on that with the governor, and a couple of times all by myself. So I got that. Air Force One and I are going to be compatible, so you don't have to worry about that. I mean, that's covered. That's good to go. Let's see. I got a pin ready to go. I got a stamp. Ride an airplane, ride a limo, and a desk. I had a nice, beautiful oak desk as a lieutenant governor that I was never allowed to sign anything on. The president has an Oval Office. Now mine was square, but his is oval. Mine's square, his is oval. I'm adaptable, I can do that. And he has a desk, which he gets to sign things, and I'm kind of looking forward to that. What other qualifications can I bring into this? I have a small staff, very small staff, to aid me in this coming campaign for president. First, of course, we got to go through the primaries, and I have a slogan for that. Thought about it myself. A vote for me is a vote for employment. Huh? It's good stuff. A vote for me is a vote for employment. Everybody wants to work, right? Well, at least I do. Well, my mother. My mother says to me one day, you need to just meet new people, get out, and honey, get a job. And so I figure if I run for president, that kind of fills in all the requirements right there. Meet new people and get a job at the same time. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. So yeah, there's a fine qualification. The fact is, I'm available. Sometimes politicians they're in office. They already got a governorship. They're already a senator, congressman, or whatever the case may be. They're always doing. And then the people have voted them in and trusted that they're going to serve their term, and they don't. And they turn, well, I'm going to run for president. I'm just going to leave you in the lurch. Just leave you behind. And I won't do that. I can't, because I don't have a job. Very available. Just want to stress that. So there's that. I'm available. I don't hold any job. I won't leave anybody, leaving a gap and making it inconvenient for other people to follow through to fill that. And so there's that. I am available. I don't have a job. A vote for me is a vote for employment. Now, what happens if I get past the primaries and I run against a Republican hopeful? I got another slogan. Thought of it myself. That is, a vote for me is a vote for a check in the mail. To you. It's a bit long, but I think I get the message out there that or I can shorten it out. Checks in the mail. Yeah. Well, the good news is I'm running as a Democrat, as you might have guessed. As a Democrat, I have complete access to the mainstream media. Even if I screw up, they'll cover it up. I mean, it's fantastic. Being a Democratic candidate is it's a free ticket. They'll work hard. The media will work hard to make you look good. I know that some say, well, you're an unknown, Wilbur. You haven't got a shot. Well, let's face it. I mean, Jimmy Carter was an unknown back in the 70s. Where did he come from? President Clinton. He was an unknown. Yeah, he was a governor in Arkansas, but he was an unknown. I mean, only Arkansas knew, Bill Clinton. And bam, he come out. Now Obama, is the ultimate right there. I mean, here's a guy that served a little bit of time in the Senate, and before you know it, pow, hope and change, and he's in the big office. Hey, thank the media for that one, huh? So I'm hoping I get a little bit of that magic myself. It kind of pushed me along with the public. Hope and change was his. Coincidentally, I don't know if you're aware of this, but the motto for the state of Rhode Island is hope. So let me tell you, I'm hoping that I get that job. Something else you might want to consider, why you should consider me, is that I'm not married. Something my mother reminds me of from time to time. You notice that in the political spectrum that the guys who are married, they end up cheating on their wives, they get in trouble. I'm not going to drop any names. You know who they are. And they get, wow, it just wipes them out politically. And so with no wife whatsoever, I can't get in trouble. I'm a free agent. I don't date, so I can't even get in trouble. Period. Well, I focus on the other, that I'm single. I'm not married, and therefore I can't cheat on my wife. So you, as the public, are good and should rest safely that I, Wilbur Kendal, can't be unfaithful, since there's no one to be unfaithful with. So there's that. Political safety. Okay, so what else can I throw out there for you to vote for? I don't need a teleprompter. I'm winging this pretty free right here. Teleprompter free. We're right here, right there. Teleprompter free. No teleprompter. I'm not above using a teleprompter, but let's face it, some people, I'm not going to mention any names, some people just a little over teleprompter, there's an abuse, teleprompter abuse. And the other thing is I have a command of the English language. I got a firm grip on it, so that's good, to be able to speak in front of people. Or camera. So that's good. Okay, so kind of recap it. I have a pen ready to sign legislation to help you. Perhaps even sign a check. Vote for me. A check in the mail. The check's in the mail. A vote for me is a vote for employment. Let's face it. Maybe, if people give me a job, I can, maybe get some jobs for them, since jobs is pretty important. Okay. And $400,000 a year is well within my budget. I lived for many years in the basement of my mother's home, so I have very few expenses, and so $400,000. I'm not greedy. I'm good there. Not a problem. Maybe I'll give back a few bucks to the government. My part to sacrifice. Tough times. The government's kind of short on cash, whatever, but not enough that I can't send you a check if you vote for me, right? So there's that. All right, so I've ridden in limos, I've flown in official planes. That makes me good for Air Force One and presidential limo. And I worked in an office, had a big desk, so that makes me good for the Oval Office. I got a pen ready to sign, just dying, ready to go, filled to the top. And single. Can't cheat on my wife because I have no wife, so there's that political safety net right there. And I don't know, I can't think of anything else right now. But the big one is I'm available to run, good to go. And if it's not 2012, then 2016. Obama is probably running. He's already making those waves that he's running. But anything can happen. And Hillary, there's always Hillary. And what happens if these two individuals just decide not to fuss with it? I just want to be ready to go, and that's what this is about. I'm just ready to go. I'm just an average Joe. And the other thing is, I'm a likable fella. I don't have any enemies. I never made any waves. I'm a kind of like get along, go along kind of fella. So that's good in the political sense, And probably be an easy target in debate, but not afraid of it. A debate, command of the English language. So, okay, so thank you, and I don't think there's anything else. Available, that's available. I am available. A check is in the mail over here. I'm available. That's, thanks, appreciate it.